Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anywhere in your chart, it's time for another reading. Sagittarius, we're going to focus on Sagittarius Tarot, Love, Tarot reading, Sagittarius Horoscope, Sagittarius Astrology, and anything, of course, that wants to come out, I'm going to share that with you. If you are a cross-watcher, you're not dealing with the Sagittarius, you don't have it anywhere in your chart, you're all welcome to stay and watch. Yes? And thank you, by the way, for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and hyping. So much appreciated. Let's go to your reading. Let's see what we have for you. We have Saturn reversed here. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Energy, right, regarding Earth, but definitely Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn, right? Sagittarius, in your previous reading, Capricorn has been showing up multiple times, right? Could be your 10th house, could be security, stability. Others of you, this is a Capricorn. Perhaps also Aquarius energy. You have it in your chart. Could be your father, your mother, maybe your boss. I don't know. Cancer is reversed. Wow, that's quite the opposite here. Cancer is, of course, emotions, right? Moon, 4th house. It's reversed, so that's really good. There's a Cancer looking at Saturn here. You've turned your back towards somebody, maybe to a Cancer, I don't know, but they're looking at Saturn reversed. There's definitely somebody here who's doing moon ritual, okay, that doesn't want you to be successful. Security, stability is at risk here, at stake. Yeah, Taurus is here. Maybe you're with an Aquarius or with a Capricorn, I don't know. Others of you, this is at your work, you're being watched here. You're being watched. Neptune is here, you're being watched. This is Pisces energy, 12th house. We all need to go to the 12th house, right? So you are all beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, right? I am the only channel, of course, that is about that energy, right? Beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling, etc., right? So if you're in the 12th house, you're doing really good. If you're wondering why you're always being attacked, Sagittarius, because Neptune is here. Neptune is Pisces energy. Maybe you have it in your chart. Maybe you have Neptune in Sagittarius, right? Whatever this is. Sagittarius, somebody is definitely trying to attack you here. Neptune is also the dream state, not the dream state from, dreams. I have a dream, right? All that illusional stuff, right? That's Cancer energy, right? Cancer will say dream big, blah, 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 right? But dreaming is, of course, Pisces regarding the rapid eye movement, right? Sleep. That's here. Maybe you need sleep, Sagittarius. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're sleeping a lot. Saturn is reversed. Cancer, Taurus reversed. Maybe you're sick and tired of your work, your job. Maybe you have no job. Maybe you keep soliciting. You're being rejected here. Cancer and Taurus and Saturn reverse is also emotional. And with Saturn and Taurus, it is financial setbacks. I keep telling everybody, right, that Cancer 4th house moon ruins your life, right? Why does it ruin your life? Because you make emotional decisions. Right? If you take water and you pick it up, it's going to literally move out of your hands, right? It will literally just fall all apart, right? It has no concrete materialized energy. Saturn and Taurus are about that energy, but you have Cancer in the middle here. I don't know whether somebody's making you emotional here. Pisces is, of course, not emotions, right? Pisces is the highest state of love. Others of you, you're losing a lot of money here. And stability, security, Sagittarius. You think it's love, it's not, it's emotions. Cancer is here reversed. So the moment you start seeing people for who they are, Sagittarius, you step into love. 12th house, the highest spiritual love that one can have, obtain, give, receive, connect with, right? The moment you start doing that, you start building up a life that makes sense. Others of you, I don't know, somebody destroys a lot of things here, right? Cancer also rules the narcissistic, borderline-ish, all emotional, manipulative people, right? They're in Cancer's house, everybody. Others of you, you're literally having a dream here with Neptune. You're dreaming about maybe 3 people or people being in a house. Others of you in a car. Maybe you're dreaming about a car accident or a house being exploded. Others of you, Sagittarius, if you need help, right, ask for help. Maybe there's a Pisces here that can help you out. Others of you, you have Pisces in your chart, Sagittarius. You can, hardly focus. Most of you because you have Neptune in Sagittarius or you have Pisces in your chart prominently. That doesn't mean that everybody in their chart, right, with Pisces, has issues with focusing, right? Of course, it's per person different. For some of you, this is the case. Maybe this is your person. You're like, why can't this person focus? What's wrong? Every time you talk about security, stability, they back off, or they disappear, or they just don't deliver. Saturn is also karma, right? That was one of your previous readings, Sagittarius. God sends you a Capricorn, right, to deliver karma. So we have it here again. Show me Saturn, please. Whatever this is for you. Be careful with your money, your career, your power, the industry, celebrities. Taurus, right, is also the stock market, shares, right? Cancer is not money. You know, fake tarot readers who are Cancers will say that Cancer is the money sign. There is no money, nothing here, everybody. That's just water. I'm just saying, right? What are you going to do with money in the water, everybody? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. It needs to be done on earth, right? And Capricorn is the coin, is the money itself. Taurus is the stock market. Hence, the bulls and bears. Stock market, literally, right? It's all right in our face, everybody. Now, it's also right in our face that Cancer can never ever be the money sign. Although they want to, right? But they will never be the money sign. Now, let's look at Saturn here. What's going on with Saturn? What is going on with Saturn here? Others of you, you're having a dream about your mom or your dad. And others of you, there could be issues here, or maybe things already happened. Something did not go well regarding the funeral or the cremation, or maybe you have a dream about it, possibly a nightmare, because these are all reversed. Cancer is the emotional mother, right? Taurus is the mother, right, of all mothers. Is secure, stable. They're both reversed, everybody. So, I don't know. Somebody's a lousy mom or dad. Whatever that is about, I don't know. You will know. You're not here, Sagittarius, right? Your energy is not here. So, it is your reading. So, this is about somebody else. Maybe somebody says that to you, whether you agree or not. Maybe you feel that way. I don't know. Somebody is a lousy mother or father. Show me Saturn, please. What is Saturn about for you? The King of Swords reversed. If you need help, you need to ask for help, Sagittarius. This could be anything with Saturn, right? For some of you, there's something going on here with your health. Others of you, judicial, right? Others of you, you're not paying your bills. Or you can't pay your bills, or you need to ask for support. King of Swords with Saturn reverse is also waiting for communication or waiting for input or maybe a decision. There's either delay or whatever you have sent, it has not been received, Sagittarius. Neptune is here, right? Neptune is beyond the multiverse. So we have Earth, the world, that's Capricorn, 10th house. The 11th house is Aquarius, which is the multiverse, right? The star, right? And then you have beyond that, the multiverse, we have Pisces. So for some of you, maybe you're trusting the wrong person here. Leo had the same energy, okay? Bad advisor. You have the same energy here. Somebody's a bad advisor. Others of you, something has not been sent. Maybe you still need to click send. Or maybe somebody says to you, yeah, I have sent it. They have not sent it, Sagittarius. Or you need to send it. The King of Swords reverse with Saturn reverse is also, don't put your signature here on something, okay? Neptune is also, you're in a, maybe you're just sleeping. I don't know, okay? What is this? Also, somebody is on drugs here, drinking, drugging. Yeah, definitely with Cancer. Others of you, somebody's losing all their money based on toxicities. Drinking, drugging, gambling, horse, prostitutes, I don't know, right? Okay, this is a huge warning, okay, with the King of Swords and Saturn reverse. Before you put your signature there, be mindful, others of you, this is identity fraud, or somebody is signaturing you. It's not you, right? Maybe even copycatting you, this identity fraud. 9 of Cups is here. It's like going to a restaurant. Somebody says, I heard that you were in this and this restaurant that day. You're like, no, I wasn't there. Something is falsified here, Sagittarius. Be careful, okay? Also, somebody is inviting you. You shouldn't go to the invite. Don't go there. Whatever this is, it's a trap. This meeting, this dinner, this get-together. I don't know, okay. King of Swords reverse. For some of you, your own lawyer is against you. Be mindful. Others of you, I don't know, okay. With the Nine of Cups here in the upright. Somebody's talking really bad about you. Somebody wants you to lose money. Maybe you have a catering business, right? Because this looks like a restaurant. Others of you, this is a very, indecent customer or boss or just restaurant. It's like, you're like, wait a minute. I thought it had, 5 or 10 stars or whatever this is. Maybe you're saying that literally. I'm not going to give you, a review, Google review, or I'm not going to give you any stars. Show me, please. Saturn reversed here. Others of you, if you own a restaurant, they're unexpectedly going to audit you. So if you don't have things arranged here regarding your hygiene, typical restaurant requirements, you're going to lose your business here, whatever this business is about. Others of you, somebody is selling food, people get sick, they get ill. They are not licensed, everybody. They don't have the certificates, diplomas, whatever, right, to sell food or to offer food. Others of you, this is a restaurant. If you're going to go out for dinner, you feel like, ain't really kosher, don't go eat there, okay, because this is like a food poisoning. Six of Swords is here reversed. Yeah, Seven of Cups is here. I get something with fish, literally, okay. Okay, many people don't know that. Maybe you do, but if you don't, let me explain to you how it works. The fish, right, that are being caught in the sea, they always say the more reddish, right, the fish is, right, the more healthy and fresh it is, right? But that's not how we roll anymore, Sagittarius, all of you. They inject some kind of fluid, right, in the fish. It's just frozen. It has been frozen for quite some time. Then they inject it with some kind of fluid. And then it looks like it's really reddish. And then people see it on the market or in the store. They're like, wow, so fresh. It is so red, right? And then they buy it, but it's old. It's even the rotten fish, you will not see that it's rotten, Sagittarius. It's rotten. Rotten fish. Yeah, Neptune is here. Seven of Cups is here, right? So I also have a restaurant, okay, or a business. Something's wrong here. This is like a restaurant. I told you there's going to be an unexpected audit. They come into the restaurant. Rats are there. Everything is dirty. Look. Literally, right? So if you have a catering or somebody has a catering company, you have to do that anyhow, right? Hygiene, because let's be honest, right? I mean, it's for your customers, right? They could get ill. But maybe you know somebody, I don't know, it's time to clean up immediately because somebody's unexpectedly having some kind of restaurant or catering audit here, especially with all these cups here. Others of you, this is a license. This is, for instance, your driving license, maybe your license regarding boating, maybe it's your gun license. The license is over. James Bond, License to Kill. Maybe you're going to watch James Bond, I don't know. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, right? And then I have a shooting. I think Leo had Mobland. There's something with the shooting in a restaurant. We've been having that in the Netherlands too. Typical things, not only restaurants, even at McDonald's, all that stuff, okay? I have it here. Bear with me. 8998. I think I said it in another reading of yours. 8998, whatever that means, I don't know. The Six of Swords is reversed. With the King of Swords reversed, somebody's lying about their whereabouts. Saturn reversed, right? But it's also lying about, this is also a trend, everybody, because we have a lot of online medication being sold, right? Be careful what you buy online. Maybe you're selling, I don't know, but be careful because this is all, it's not kosher, everybody. The King of Swords and the Six of Swords it's not meeting the standards or the requirements, or maybe even the due date. I told you, right, something is rotten, whether it's the fish or anything else. What's this? Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. It's rotten. Food poisoning is also here. I always have that in your readings, right? Poisoning, so be careful. Maybe somebody's trying to poison you. Others of you, this is somebody who says, hey, let's meet up. Let's have a drink. Let's go out for dinner. Or, you know what, if it's formalized with the King of Swords, right, be extra mindful. Somebody here is trying to catch you on your words. It's like, yeah, you know, come have a drink, you know, before you have said anything that you want to say, right? You're full of alcohol and you start saying stuff that's against you. They're going to use it against you. Using it against you. This is somebody's tactic here, okay? Others of you, it's a normal meeting or whatever this is. Make sure that there is another person. Others of you, if you don't have to go, make sure that it's formalized in another way. Some of you, you don't have to go, but like I said, if it's formalized or there's a lawyer needed, always check with your lawyer or your attorney, right? Others of you, somebody is Navy, Marine, Special Forces, military. They travel a lot, or maybe even account manager. They travel a lot. They have a lot of other people, okay, in other countries, cities. So when they come home to, you know, baby mama, baby daddy, every city or country that they're in, right, they have people there. I think that was in your previous reading, right? Everybody's name is called Darling. Yeah, look, we have the same here. 9 of Cups, 1,000,000% truth. And the Page of Cups. For some of you, they even make babies. They have multiple babies with other people, abroad or with other people. Others of you, there's the fish that I was talking about. I'm not joking, everybody, right? So, others of you, this is a callback. This is like, it could be anything, right? Cars, products, baby milk. They're calling it back. It needs to be taken off the shelves. And people are being asked to bring back the products. Why? Because of a production error or production fault. Definitely, you know, damaging, humanity, right? Or their customers. So there's going to be a callback. Okay? 2 times the 9 of Cups. Something looks really delicious, but before you eat it, think twice. Others of you, I don't know, okay? It looks really strange. You think you're eating chicken. Or, I don't know, you think you're eating beef. You're eating something totally different here. Some of you are involved in the Epstein files. Maybe you're reading about it. I don't know. You already know what's for dinner, right? Page of Cups is here, so that's not meat, right? We all know what this is about, right? So there you go. Maybe you are with Saturn reversed, right? This is your job. And the King of Swords reversed. You're a lawyer. You work for the judicial system. Like, ugh. You're like, oh my God, I can't see this. Others of you, child abuse is here, molesting is here, or abuse, sexual abuse is here. Be extra mindful, okay? The 6 of Swords is reversed with the King of Swords because somebody wants somebody to go back to the, you know, crime scene. And somebody could literally be, you know, disgusted. Or, yeah. Dutch people, meisje van Vlaardingen, I believe, right? Oh, that is so horrible. That is so horrible, right? Oh, Lord. Maybe you're watching that. I don't know. Maybe you're watching something here about children, missed children. Okay, let's continue. Cancer reversed. Why is Cancer reversed? Which is good, everybody. It means that you are not in your emotions, right? But remember, Saturn and Taurus is also reversed and Neptune is here. So being in the 12th house is good, which is Pisces, high spiritual love, right? But you also got to ground yourself, right? You have to do both. You can't only be in 12th house, then you go crazy. Really simple, because it's the highest spiritual love that we have, right? In this world, everybody, we have to ground ourselves too, right? So let's see, Cancer. Why is Cancer reversed? We have you reversed. Why? Because of a Page of Swords reversed, there is a Cancer or somebody that's stalking you. Somebody keeps asking you what you're doing, why you're doing that, where you at. You're sick and tired of this Cancer. Maybe you're sick and tired of babying this Cancer with the Page of Swords. This could be your child, right? King of Wands, Page of Swords. Whether you're a brother or sister, it's like, oh, I have to baby this child again. This child needs to grow up. Yeah, that's for some of you also here with the Page of Cups reversed. This child is always asking you money. Can you do this? Can you do that? I want to do my nails. I want to go out for dinner. I want to be with the bros. Yeah, you're saying, but who's going to pay that? Saturn reversed, right? Yeah, you're going to pay that, Sagittarius. Oh, are you? Aquarius now wants to pop up. Aquarius is reversed. Some of you have a child or children with Aquarius, Sagittarius. Others of you, you could be spying on a Sagittarius or a Aquarius. Show me why you are reversed here with the Page of Swords. Others of you, you feel like you're being spied on your right. Hacked or whatever, you're right. Show me, please. The King of Pentacles reversed. You have 2 kings here, right? Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn hat, they're both in love with you. Or they both want you. Check the video section, okay? Page of Swords reverse, please. The Six of Pentacles reverse. Double Taurus. Taurus is here reversed, right? Some of you cannot trust the Taurus, Sagittarius. Maybe Taurus is making a mockery out of you. You're at dinner, or maybe this is your own dinner party. Somebody's making a mockery out of you. And with Taurus reversed, right, it's extremely uncomfortable. Might even make somebody cry. Maybe that's somebody's objective, to make you cry. Everything is bad about you. Bad dinner party, bad this, bad that. Everything is bad, okay? Triple Taurus is here, by the way. Others of you, I don't know, okay? Show me, please. Show me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm going to end this reading in a moment, Sagittarius. There's something going on here with child abuse. I have 3 men here, right? So this could definitely be Epstein file. Others of you, I don't know, you're wondering, you're assuming, did this happen? Did somebody do this? Yes, you're right. And for loads of you, this is about abuse, if not child abuse. I also have somebody here that says nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you if this is abuse, right? Physical abuse, psychological abuse, all that abuse, right? Nobody's going to believe you. Maybe somebody has a lot of money here with these 3 kings, right? 3 kings, 6th of January, Capricorn. Somebody has a lot of money and says nobody's going to believe you because, I know this person. Everybody's corrupt here, right? You go to the police, they won't help you. You go to a doctor, they won't help you. You go to a psychologist, they won't help you. Everybody's corrupt here. Temperance is here. They won't help you. You got to help yourself. That's you, Sagittarius. You're in the upright. You have to help yourself. Others of you, God the Most High, right? Angels, ancestors, right? The multiverse. You have to help yourself. Others of you, there's a Cancer, because Cancer is reversed on an emotional person, right? That is blackmailing you or somebody, okay? And that's going to turn out really bad for whomever is doing this to you. Taurus, please, reversed. Sagittarius. 5 of Cups is here. The Hermit. Interesting. Suddenly somebody is a wolf or a dog. Others of you, your animal is trying to tell you something here. Look, this 5 of Cups, right? Is now the dog or the wolf. I don't know, okay. Sagittarius, I have somebody here, right, that is building up a whole new life. And then there be caught here. They're in a restaurant, or they're being seen in a restaurant. Or they're being seen somewhere. All the pictures, everybody's looking at it. Everybody's like, wait, we thought this person was dead. They're not dead. They're still alive. Maybe you are an investigator. You are a journalist. I don't know who you are, Sagittarius. The Hermit with the 5 of Cups. Others of you, your animal, your dog, your pet's trying to warn you about something or someone. Others of you, I don't know, somebody is searching for somebody. Somebody is missing. What is this, an Amber Alert? A dog or a cat or a person is missing a child? And others of you, you just miss somebody intensely. Maybe you have a dog together, Sagittarius, or maybe your dog is on the other side. Your kitty cat, I don't know, okay? And others of you, you miss your mom or your dad. Show me, please, why is this rope, right? Suddenly the wolf or the dog, the black. The Ace of Cups reversed, Cancer. Maybe you're wondering why is something happening because of Cancer? Maybe cancer, the illness. Others of you, a cancer is doing this. Why this is all happening, it's because of a cancer. Maybe somebody pushed you away. You're being excluded, no family anymore. Then Pisces is here, the Hangman. This Cancer is jealous, okay, because you're in the 12th house. That's just the 4th house. Sagittarius, you're the 9th house anyhow, right? So whatever this is with Cancer, right, that's way below you, right? But you're even in the 12th house here. Maybe you're with a Pisces. Somebody doesn't want you to be with a Pisces. That could also be the case for some of you. Show me why Pisces is here also with Neptune for you. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. Some of you are in love with a Pisces. You're with a beautiful Pisces. You got this beautiful connection. Others of you, this Pisces is important, whomever the Pisces is, right? Somebody's jealous of that. Yeah, you're reversed. They don't want you to be with the Pisces, or this Cancer is jealous that you're doing stuff with the Pisces. Or this Cancer says, yeah, you're better for this Pisces. You were never there for me or something like that. You're reversed here. Leo is also here. Yeah, Justice is a Libra. Relationships. Relationship with yourself, with your family, with your ancestors, with your brother, with your sister, with your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, with your neighbor. Justice is all relationships, right? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles reverse, Sagittarius. 5 of Swords. Somebody's trying to distract you. Could even make a mockery out of your money. There's all this money reversed. Yeah, Jesus, more money reversed. Yeah, Judgment reversed. Mockery. Be careful, okay? I see you moving away from that energy, or you're going to leave this connection, or maybe these people behind. They're all negative. Justice is in the upright, Sagittarius. So if there's a court case going on, that's really good for you. Temperance is reversed here, right? Some of you are not a sun sign, Sagittarius. Then justice is even more important for you. You're going to get what you want, need, and desire. Judicial, definitely. If you want a new relationship, by the way, it's a Pisces coming in. Something is over, it's done. Aquarius is reversed, right? Saturn, Cancer, Taurus. You can't, you know, maybe somebody's trying to, you know, reconcile. Maybe you tried, I don't know, okay, but there's only emotions here. There's no security, stability, right? There's no relationship that can thrive or survive, right? If there is no security, stability, you don't get the opportunity, right, to meet each other, to greet each other, to love each other, right? Because emotions are always at play, at stake, at risk. We got to pay the bills. We're not secure, stable. We don't know where we stand. This is all affecting your security, stability, right? Mindset. And because of that, you can never end up in love, right? So we have the 10th house here. We have the 2nd house, Taurus reversed, right? Taurus reversed is going to Gemini, right? But then Cancer is reversed. So then things are emotional. And then the 10th house is reversed. And then the 12th house is in the upright. Others of you, I don't know, Sagittarius, maybe you're saying, I saw the light, I saw this and this and that. Yeah, but other things are important too, right? As in, you know, you still have to live in this world. So maybe you're going through something here. I have no idea, Sagittarius. Temperance reversed with Justice and 6 of the Wands is also that you want somebody to pick up, right? Like, you know, life continues, right? We all deal with shit, right? Anybody who says that they don't, they're lying. Maybe there is a difference, of course, right? In how severe that is, right? That is, of course, the case because, you know, and not everybody is experiencing the same thing, right? Or the level, right? That the issue is about, but anybody who says, yeah, that's not me, I have everything, is just amazing, and they're lying. And maybe that's the message here. Yeah, the Empress, look at me, I'm the Empress, everything is amazing. Sagittarius, you're the 9th house. The Empress is the 2nd house. I'm just saying, you know, right? Who cares about the Empress if you're the 9th house? You're God's favorite warrior. We have to go all the way up, right? The last quarter of the zodiac belt is the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th, right? So you already mastered those houses, Sagittarius. There's a new love coming in, okay? Justice here. You don't want the Empress. That was, by the way, in your previous reading, I believe, or the one before that. Where is the Empress? Why does the Empress show up? What is it that you need to know about the Empress? 4 of Wands. Ooh. What is this about? The Hierophant reverse. You're splitting up, you're breaking up, you're divorcing. The Empress goes to jail. A Taurus. Or a Libra or an Aries. Ooh, where is the Empress? I said in your other reading. Or the mother of your children, baby mama, baby daddy maybe, I don't know. Others of you, Justice, the Empress with the Four of Wands, right, is with the three, two kings and an emperor reversed. Is also somebody that got abused, or maybe this is a whorehouse, I don't know. I don't know whether you are a lawyer, judge, or attorney. You might want to be careful, okay? Because somebody is planning an attack here on a prominent person that's part of judicial system. Yeah, there you go. There's the attack. It's like an assassination, okay? Think about Kennedy, all that stuff, right? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of... Okay. I'm going to stop this reading. Yes. Somebody has already paid. It's like a hitman or something like that. Okay. Let's look at the time. Yeah, we're going to stop this reading, Sagittarius. Yes. Focus on the other stuff. Others of you, your confirmation is going to be, because you're going to see it in the news, everything that I said, right? That is way too much. You're going to see it in the news, going to be a confirmation of the other things in your reading. Yes. If you feel like somebody's into the stuff, right? Because the Empress goes to jail, right? Maybe it's a Taurus, I don't know. Maybe you're visiting somebody in jail, Sagittarius. Maybe you're already in jail for some of you, right? And you're like, where is the Empress? The Empress might already be with somebody else, right? Okay, whatever that is about. This is your reading. Yes. Also check out the Leo and the Capricorn. I always aim to upload them together, everybody. It depends on YouTube whether it does that, right? But always be on the lookout for also Leo and Capricorn. In addition, other Sagittarius reading, they're all in the video section. And in the live section, you will find a reading all signs. If you are talking, you can see them per zodiac sign. And at the end of that reading, there is an extra reading for Leo and Capricorn. Yeah? Okay, thank you for watching and hyping and liking. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.